Hi, it's Anthony again from Badge-A-Minit, New South Wales. We're going to have a look at the T3 badge machine again. This time we're going to show you how to make 4 different badges that other than the pinback badge. So we have the mirrorback badge, magnetic badge, the keychain badge, and the rosette badge. So we're going to make a rosette badge with our sea gasket in place. We're going to add the special back, which has a little hole in it that lines up with a clip on the rosette. So we put that in so that it's cut up, and then we load our normal badge front. That's our artwork in. Add a single mylar over the top of the artwork, of course. We're going to take that to the back, crimp it, seal it, and pop it out. So at this point the badge is made, and we've got the circle here on the back of the badge. We're going to line it up with this little clip, that hole in the middle of the back. So what we do is we put our fingers on the front of the badge there, lining up the hole with the back, your thumb in the center, and we push our thumb till it pops, and then we can turn it after it's installed to line it up, and then we have our pin on the back, rosette, ready to wear. The next badge that we're going to do is a magnetic badge. When this is finished, it'll either attach to a fridge or a filing cabinet. So the components are made up of a specially recessed back that the magnet attaches to. We'll do that in a sec. First we've got to assemble the badge though. Again, for this one we're using the gasket in the bottom of the bead eye. So we're going to add this back in. Again, it's cup up on this one. And then we're going to load our front, put our front in, our artwork, and our clear mylar. So A to the back, down, B to the back, crimp. Badge is finished. Now we take the magnet. This is a rubberized magnet, and it has an adhesive protector on there. We just peel that off after. This gets fitted after you've made the badge. We just center it visually and then put it in the hole, smooth it down so the adhesive takes effect. And then this now will attach to anything metal. This front, for instance, it sticks to that. So the same as a fridge or a filing cabinet, anything like that. I'm going to show you how to make a mirrorback badge. These are great for gifts for Mother's Day, for instance, or Father's Day. You end up with a badge that has a mirror at the back. The components are, there's a U-shaped ring. We've got a little spacer shim. We've got our mirror and the artwork, the clear, and the badge front. So we're going to load the back in first. So the ring has 2 lips which face up towards you. That sits in the base of the bead eye. We're using the sea gasket in the bottom of the die, of course. We then take our mirror and we're going to put that in to the center of that ring that we put in there, and make sure that it's important that that's sitting in the center of the bead eye, not pushed to one side or another. We then take our little metal shim or spacer. They, depending on the size, they vary in the material, but this one is a metal shim, but they also can be made out of other materials. So we give that a slight bend, and what that does is it keeps the mirror from moving around. We put that in on the top of the mirror in the center, bring A to the front, put in our front, same as we do on other badges, put our front end down, put our artwork in, put our mylar on, and we turn it back and pull it down all the way, bring it back around, just check that our mirror is centered in that ring and centered in the bottom die, pull it to the back so your B is pointing to the back, and we pull it down and crimp it, bring it back again, and then we have the finished badge. So we've got the design on one side and the mirror on the thing. That's your mirrorback badge. Okay, now we're going to show you how to make a keychain badge. These can be used for attaching keys to, obviously, but also they're quite popular for the kids to attach to their school bag to identify them or other luggage. So the first thing you have to do is remove the C gasket when making a keychain badge. So you've got three components. You've got your keychain, and the difference with this machine, it's easier to make keychains. The keychains are already assembled. There's no assembly required after you make the badge. So in the B die, we place, there's a small cutout in the side of the die, and that's to allow you to feed the keychain through the side from the top and just hang it out the side of the die. So that's the back. This part gets attached after you assemble your badge. It seals up the back. So we place that in the B die. We're going to bring the A die around, put our badge front in, cut down, same as on a pin-on badge, slide our artwork in, make it parallel in relation to the back of the machine, and using one only mylar, we slip that in on top, turn the A back to the back of the machine first, do our first step, slide it to the back, B to the back of the machine, do our crimp, and then we just touch the badge, and that allows it to feed back through. The badge is assembled. You can, at this point, if you want to, you can vary by just holding to the badge front and twisting it. You can vary where the image is appearing so it hangs so that you can see it. Then we just have to seal it up. So with our fingers on the edge of the badge, we tuck in the sealing cap and pop it into place, putting the pressure on the edges of the badges, not in the middle, and then that's popped in and it's finished. So that's your keychain or bag tag. There you go. So if you're interested in any of those type badges, just contact us and we can help you choose a pack size to suit what you want to do.